What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and I have a team here built around an Empoleon. It's actually double defog plus Mega Pinsir. I'm very excited to use this because I haven't used Mega Pinsir in multiple weeks, so it should be a lot of fun. We have the double defog, and then Rocky MZ Garchomp is able to get rid of one of the best Mega Pinsir checks in the tier, being Zapdos, so that is very nice as well. Rock support is great for it. Regarding the Empoleon itself, knockoff is great to wear down Pokemon like Toxapex, helps out stuff like Superior for the team, and then we have the Scald and Toxic just to wear down Gastrodon. Rotom Wash is the 50 berry defog set as well. We have the Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, and Hydro Pump. Choice Scarf Superior just because I wanted a special win con alongside a physical one, so I opted for Serp over Kartana. You could honestly make this like triple defog and make it defog over Hidden Power Fire on Serp, but I figured checking Kartana would be more valuable, and we already have two defoggers anyway. And then finally Vest Mag just for a more reliable switch into Ash Greninja primarily. We can use Empoleon to switch into Fairy and Psychics, but Magearna is primarily here for Ash Greninja, and yeah, that'll be the team. Let's get started. Okay, I have a game right here. We immediately have a Magnezone team, which is really bad for Empoleon. Kinda sucks. I'm really expecting the leads to either be Mew or Heatran. Against both of those, I mean, Magearna as well against Mew, I can just Volt Switch out. Maybe into Empoleon, actually. I'll actually lead Empoleon here. Because I'm expecting one of those two, I can just get up like a Scald right away and start to weaken the Magnezone for Pinsir. Because I would think that's what immediately comes in, right? You wouldn't want to risk Bulu on like a Scald burn. So, let's see how that works out. I lead Empoleon, they lead Mew. That's to be expected. Actually, I'm going to knock off here. In case they go Magnezone, what I want to do is, if it's Choice Scarf, knock that off for Pinsir. With Specs, okay, so we should be able to live a hit right here. My only play is really Scald, as they're going to go right for the Thunderbolt and then probably Volt Switch out. I actually got a crit under Torrent, so that is able to knock out the Magnezone clean. That's actually really nice for Pinsir in particular. Although it wasn't Choice Scarf, so I guess I could have just close combated anyway. Here's a Kartana in front of me. Magearna's value is primarily just helping out against Bulu, but it doesn't even do that very well, so I think I will switch that in here as they go for knockoff and get rid of my Assault Vest. And I like the idea of just Volt Switching out now as they go out into the Heatran and just getting on my Garchomp. That seems like a plan. And I'm just going to Earthquake. I'm not trying to predict and let them get rocks up, so I'm able to knock out the Heatran. Mew now comes into the field. This could also be Stealth Rocks, to be honest. I'm going to pivot to Rotom here, as they just go for Ice Beam, trying to go for the KO, I guess. And now I can bring in Pinsir. I think their Scarf is Cart, so I can just Frustration. Yeah, it wasn't the Bulu. Okay, so I got the positioning I wanted this game. They now bring out their own Pinsir. I mean, I can just go Rotom as they return. And just throw off a Volt Switch here as they go right for Swords Dance. Okay, that's a bit threatening. Could my Pinsir take the +2 quick attack? Because I think I will go for that if I can. Pinsir versus Pinsir. Why do I feel like it doesn't? No, okay, so that's not an option. What's my safest bet right here? This will die. Magearna could probably take anything because terrain is up, so let's do that. I should live that, yep. And now what I can do is just bring, yeah, they're going to go ahead and run. I will be right back. Okay, solid start. My next opponent here has a Mega Lopunny squad. Threatening for sure. What I want to do is lead off with... I'm really expecting Lando or Ferrothorn. If I lead Rotom against Ferrothorn, that would immediately put me in the back because I have to Volt Switch and just give them a hazard right away. I'm going to lead Rotom. As they lead Blissaff, okay. So look, here's the thing. Do I just Volt Switch here predicting Pharaoh, or do I Hydro predicting them to stay? Staying in would be a horrible play on their end here. I'm going to Volt. Yeah, they go to Ferrothorn, so they know. Now what I can do is... could be Thunder Wave Ferrothorn. Lots of possibilities. I don't really want Empoleon taking a Power Rip, so... maybe just going Garchomp is a better play. And I think I'm just going to Swords Dance immediately. As they go ahead and throw up Stealth Rocks, that is totally fine. Now what I'll do is throw off Continental Crush. I wanted to predict the Landorus, but they decided to do that. I'm going to Stone Edge here, predicting Landorus. Actually, let me think about this. If I get this wrong, the Leech Seed miss sucked, by the way, but... like, they shouldn't let me Earthquake this, but... I'll Earthquake. Tough play. Because, like, if they give me this, then I just win with Serp. So I don't think they should... Well, it could be Magearna, too. Magearna could check me. I'm gonna Earthquake. Yeah, okay, they stay in. So I'm able to get rid of Ferrothorn. I don't know if they would have stayed in had I had the Leech Seed on me. I'm assuming they wouldn't have. Here's a problem. I think I'm just gonna Earthquake and see what they do. As they go right for Ice Punch, that's able to knock me out. I really thought they might hide Jump Kick because Rotom was so obvious, but it is what it is. I guess what I can do right here is just go to Magearna. With Magearna on the field, I really like Flare Cannon, so I'm just gonna click that in case they try to hide Jump Kick for damage. They go Hard Clown, okay. I'm gonna get in my Empoleon on this. Whoa, okay, Specs Flamethrower does a lot. Really, really wish I had Aqua Jet at this point, but it's okay. Let's go Rotom then. Dude, why is that so... That has to be a roll, right? There's no way that's not a roll. Yeah, that had to be a roll. That was a high roll on the first time too, so... That's able to work out for me. Okay, that's offensive Magearna of some sort. No way AV would take that much. I actually like the idea of Hydro Pumping again. As they try to go Lando, I'm not gonna Volt Switch on you, dude. I'll just Wisp now. As they explode, the double down is honestly fine with me. I got the damage I needed on Magearna for Pinsir, so I think Pinsir can just win on its own, maybe. And so can Serp. Serp can easily win on its own, too. Here, I'm just gonna go Magearna as they go Blissef again. Okay, I'm just gonna go for game here. Because I'll live that, and I can just Leaf Storm up now, and I should be fine as long as I hit my moves. Mag comes in. Like, it doesn't really matter what set they are. Oh, this is actually a bit annoying, but... I think I'm still fine, because all I have to do is... weaken it for a quick attack. This is the main thing. Can they even OHKO me? That's the thing. I think I'll go Empoleon here on the Twinkle Tackle and keep that Pokemon. Aqua Jet would be so perfect on this set right now. Unfortunately, I don't have that move. I think the play might be go back to Serp. I'll live the hit, install another turn of Trick Room, even if it means sacking another Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as they try to Thunderbolt me. Perfect. And now I'm gonna go to Empoleon here. On the Ice Beam. Nice, nice. Okay. And I'm just gonna Scald this time. Watch the mess up and click Ice Beam here. Oh, I'm faster. What? Oh, I'm a minus speed nature. I'm so dumb. Right. Wait, but I'm not 0 IVs, I don't think. That's what's confusing. I don't think I'm 0 IVs. Oh, no, I am 0 IVs. Okay, I just completely forgot. Yeah, if I had remembered that, I would have been in Torrent range and just knocked them out, but... I mean, I guess, like, does this die to Quick Attack or not? Because if not, I might have to Glare it. Pinsir against Lop. I don't know why I put in Pinsir when Pinsir is already there. No, I need to Glare it, so yeah, that's a thing that needs to happen. They go for Pup, but, like... I mean, like, what's the safer path, right? Do I Glare it and then go with Pinsir, or... Because, like, I'm afraid of losing to Groudon as last mon. Because I don't think, like, I'm going to OHKO it, and then if they have Quick Attack on this set... I think my best bet should be going Pinsir and then trying to hit Leaf Storms. I guess I'll try that, but would Glare be the guaranteed win? Let me just make sure that I don't OHKO Groudon. I know I'm calcing a lot, but I really want to get this win if possible. Okay, Groudon, but they're not going to be no bulk on a Trick Room set. I'm going to go to Pinsir first and just hope that I hit Leaf Storms after. Yeah, I'm going to bank on Leaf Storm this game. As much as I hate to do... Oh, never mind. Do they have Quick Attack or not? They don't have Quick Attack. I guess in case this is Focus Sash, it's in my best interest to Quick Attack it. And then I just go out into this and hit a Leaf Storm for game. Yeah, so we are able to go ahead and pick up the win right there. Surprised it wasn't Quick Attack on Power Punch, but I will be right back. Okay, my next opponent here has a Rain team, threatening for sure. What I want to do is lead off with my Rotom Wash. Expecting either... I don't think they would lead Coco. Okay. I was about to cancel and consider it, but I guess this is just a free Volt Switch now. As they might have clicked Rocks immediately, that wouldn't surprise me. I think I'll go Chomp. As they Toxic right away, I'm going to assume that a Z-move from a Garchomp can do 35, but it would be such a, like, waste if it doesn't. Why does that not do it? Okay, if they're Max Fizz Def, it's still a roll in my favor. Good. They could have actually been really annoying if they lived. Let's see what they do now. I guess they go to Coco, right? Because, like, everything else just gives me hazards. Yeah, so out comes Tapu Koko. I can get it Magearna here. That's not a bad idea. I would love to keep it healthy though for Manaphy, but I do have Scarf Syrup, so I'll go Magearna. As they do go right for Dazzling Gleam, and now what I do is get a free Fleur Cannon on something. Yeah, I don't want them going Swampert, I'm just gonna Fleur Cannon. They get in the Manaphy that turn, okay. I get a crit as it comes in too. I think I've gotten some sort of luck in all 3 games so far, so that's kind of interesting. I'll just Volt here, as they try to rest under terrain, okay. I will just Frustration now. I don't know what was up with that. Where am I on the ladder? 1649, okay, that makes sense. And they are 1656. Thought I was higher up, but... They're gonna go Pelipper. So that means I started really low on the ladder at the beginning of this video, huh? I Quick Attack there just in case they were Scarf Pelly randomly, but... it doesn't appear as though they were. I could see them doubling to the Swampert here, but it honestly doesn't even matter. Like, I can just go to Magearna safely. As they still just click Dazzling Gleam, okay. So once again, I can just get a Fleur Cannon attack into this Pokemon. Ideally. As they click Dazzle again, okay. I'm able to Fleur Cannon them all the way down. And I'll just knock them out with Iron Head. Like, if they go Hawlucha here, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do a ton of damage. Enough for Quick Attack for sure. Okay, or they can just miss. I don't know what's up, but like that was not going to win the game. I will be right back. Okay, so as I suspected, my ladder command rating is a lot higher than what it's showing in the battle. Hopefully the battle can update at some point, but let's see what we can do in this game right here. I mean, Garchomp takes the +2 Sucker Punch from Mawile, so keeping that healthy is going to be very important since that is a problematic Pokemon. What I want to do this game is... I also want Hazards, though that's the thing. Can't have everything. I'll lead off with... This is actually a tough lead. I don't really lead well against Garchomp at all. Like, it's kind of sad. I'll lead Rotom. Yeah. I can try to burn it. If there's sub-SD, that would be like so random, but so sad as well. I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp, but they go for Outrage. That did 66. Life Orb Outrage. I'm gonna assume they're Jolly against my Rotom Wasp, because I can easily live right here and get the berry if they get that same roll, but if that's a roll that's not in my favor, I have no interest in staying in here. So let's see. Outrage roll is 60 to 71. That's right down the middle. That's not good. I mean, I have 2 great switch-ins, but the Life Orb, that's the thing. I'm just gonna... Do I bank on them getting 3 turn, or do I just go off this roll? A really tough play. Like, if I'm good, I just stay in and get the roll. But, like... I honestly don't know. They are burnt, though. They are burnt. So if I go Magearna here and take it, I think that I can easily take an Earthquake after, but I still didn't want to take this damage. That's the problem. I guess I'll throw off a Fleur Cannon here, as they hit themselves anyway. Okay, I would have taken like 45 there, but the Blisef comes in here. I do have Empoleon. Let's see what Blisef lines up to. They go right for a knockoff. Okay, really cool. I'll just go for a knockoff of my own, actually. I don't think he would go hard Mawile. Yeah, Toxapex is definitely the play. And now what I can do is... I'm going to get in Rotom here. As they get in Gyarados. Could be the Mold Breaker Quake, but they have a Mawile, so I'm very much doubting that set. I'll just click Volt Switch. Yeah, there's no way this is the Mold Breaker stuff when you have that other Pokemon there. I get a crit as that thing comes in, so a little bit annoying for them, I would imagine. I guess I'll just Quick Attack. Like, this should kill. Yeah, okay, so I'm able to get rid of the Blisef too. It's just Mawile. Like, Mawile comes in here. I have Garchomp, but I gotta go out into a Pokemon that doesn't let them Swords Dance twice. It's either that or I just keep in Pinsir. Something tells me they're going to try to Swords Dance here. I'm going to do it as well. Okay, they go for Fire Fang. Doesn't knock me out. They do have Sucker Punch. I'm going to close combat here. Yep, got him. Okay, so yeah, they didn't click it the second time. Superior has a really nice shot at winning this right now. I think what I'm actually going to do is go to Garchomp, sack it, just to... No, sacking it's not the play, never mind. Let's just Earthquake. I was going to sack it, get a Paroxysm, and give it bank on Leaf Storm hitting, but I feel like I don't even have to do that in the best case scenario. They're not Intimidate, so this is dead. Yeah, I don't know what's up, but... Mimikyu is going to come in here. I can just Quake that to break the disguise. As they are able to knock me out. That is totally cool. Let's get in Magearna. Click Volt Switch here. As they go to Pex. That's fine though. What I can do is just get in Serp and click Leaf Storm. So it looks like I'm going to have to hit Leaf Storms in the end anyway, which is a bit annoying. They go for Sludge Bomb, huh? It's not a very common move on Pex. They should actually switch out here, come back in and try to dodge, but they're not going to do that. So, yeah, now they have to, like, dodge and Swords Dance up, which they're just going to go for Shadow Sneak, so that will be the win in the favor. I'm assuming the Z was on Gyarados, but hopefully the ladder does its thing. I will be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. We have a Rain team, except this one has a Scolipede on it, which I'm assuming is going to be their lead. A very interesting lead. I'm going to lead Pinsir, anticipating that, although, like, Tornadus or Pelipper lead would both be horrible in that instance, so I should probably think about it a bit more. I like Rotom lead, Volt Switch into Pinsir, and then Quick Attack. That's not a bad idea either. Yeah, because if they lead off with something like this, I'm in a much better spot. I essentially force in Pharaoh, but they go Pert. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump now. Like, if they go Pharaoh, it'll be annoying, yeah. They made the maneuvers. It was really risky, though. Like, what if I just whiffed turn 1? Okay, let's get out of there, though, and bring in Chomper. As they go for the knock, that's fine. Just get a Brox here as they go for the lead sheet. I don't want to be in with a lead sheet on me. What does Empoleon even do for me here? Not a lot this game. They get in the Pert that turn. Yikes. Okay, I'm not going to risk this though. They could go for Superpower Earthquake, but they opt for their own hazards, which I definitely understand. I'm just going to Volt Switch this. I'm going to Wisp. It's a good mid-ground. I don't think they're going to click Sub here. Like, there's no way you're Sub on a Rock set. It's going to be Stealth Rocks, like Waterfall Earthquake Ice Punch. Or Waterfall Earthquake Superpower. One of the two combinations. Okay, I missed the Wisp and they actually stayed in. What kind of play was that, dude? That's a horrible play. Yeah, now they make the correct play. What was that? Okay, well, I'll Volt Switch out now. They're just gonna get to lead sheet some... You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna go to this as they knock off my Scarf. That's honestly not even the end of the world. Like, sure, I lost speed control for Swampert, but I still have a Road. I'm very healthy for that. I can just Leaf Storm here. I'm faster before this, so I can just hit Empower Fire now to kill that. Okay, so that was a really annoying exchange, but it's okay. I'll go to Mag now as they go for Hurricane and miss. I'm just gonna Flare Cannon. Like, I don't care if Ferrothorn comes back, as this guy keeps on risking his Swampert. It's very confusing. But I'll go to Rotom here, as they Waterfall again. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump. As the Pharaoh comes in. The fact that that's not burnt is so annoying, man. Okay, let's just Volt Switch out here. As they give me the Pelipper, okay, that just changed the game. Just like that. Was really fast. Who's my best play here? Because I'm not trying to get destroyed by Swampert right now. I guess, like... No, I don't want to take the Rock Switch in with that yet. I'll go to Garchomp here. And force in the Pert to Ice Punch. As they go to Grand, but like even under Terrain, Magearna takes 2 of these just fine. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing called hitting Focus Blast. Thank you, I at least hit that after missing the Will-O-Wisp into Pert. That Will-O-Miss was actually like game-changing. We'll go to this as they don't knock me out, so that's perfect. I can just Hydro Pump now. They're gonna try to go for the flinch, because I know exactly what these guys do. They actually should try to go for the flinch, so yeah. RH 32525. Like, who do you switch in here? You can't really go Torn on this. So in hindsight, it looks like letting my Serp get knocked off in this game was a misplay, but it was sort of a tilt play too, like, I have to admit. So I break through and actually get the Hydro Pump off, which is really nice. Yeah, going Serp was a really bad play on my end, but... Let's click Volt as they go for that. I can now bring this in and go for this, as they probably switch out into that, so that allows me to get in this and click this. Okay, and now they're going to bring this in. And then I think Skull just puts it in range of quick attack, so yep, that's game. So they get a crit, by the way, but it's not going to matter in the long run. If anything, the crit put me in Torrent range, but I think I would have been in Torrent range anyway. Let's just end the game here. That was a really weird game. Like, I don't know why they risked the Swampert so many times, but I will be right back. Okay, so I guess today is just the Let's Beat Rain live. I would like to point out, by the way, I am now over 100 points above 1649, and it still says that. Let's lead off with my Rotom. Like, they don't really have a good anti-lead for that at all. It's kind of nice for me. Their Rain build is also just insanely weak to Scarf Surf, which is really helpful here. I need to play Magearna very smart though, because it's like my check to 3 Pokemon being Kingdra, Gren, and their Magearna, so that's a bit scary. So they lead Pelipper. I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter if they go Lando, I'm just gonna Volt Switch, as they just give me the Pokemon in turn 1. Can they just forfeit? Like, I don't want to play Rain again. I'm gonna go Serp here. Like, now that the Rain is gone, they just lost all their speed control with these after the Rain ends, so I can use Magearna to help out against their Magearna primarily. Best case, they could try to go Serp here. Sorry, Swampert. And I just am able to Leaf Storm and knock that out. They probably just hope I choked there and clicked Hydro, but I'm never going to predict their ground type, considering the ground type does nothing to my Rotom. Unless it was Explosion, but actually could have been Explosion on this offensive of a team, because it wouldn't surprise me if it was like Focus Sash lead. Okay, Lando comes in. I think Superior is way too valuable this game. I'm just going to get in my Rotom here, as they go for Supersonic Sky Strike, yeah. And now I can just Hydro Pump, as it was Explosion, yeah, that's okay with me. So now they're going to try to go in the Swampert. I'm going to go to this, as they get in Kingdra. I'm going to use Empoleon. I'm not going to use Magearna. Yeah, I have no interest in using Magearna. When if I let Magearna take damage, theirs is just going to win, so what's the point? Let's just Toxic here. Ah, they did go Magearna. I thought they would just for sure go out into like Swampert. They hit a Focus Blast. I did that this live as well, so can't really complain there. But now that I know it's AV, that's a lot more helpful. Nobody hits 2 though, yeah, that doesn't happen. Like, I only had to hit 1 last game. You know, I probably should have been knocking off the AV, but I'm just going to continue Scalding. Because at this point I have the damage that I need anyway. For, Sir, I guess I'll knock off, like, it doesn't really matter. No, I don't want them going Pert on the correct turn. I have to make sure they don't get, like, a manual Rain Dance up, by the way, with, like, Mega Swampert. I doubt they would have that, but, okay, this guy misses again. Yeah, this is over. Like, even if they hit there, there's no way they can win now. Because all I have to do is get in my Garchomp here, click Earthquake, and then I'm pretty sure I just win with multiple Pokemon in the back, being Pinsir and Serp. They get in the Greninja. I'm just going to Continental Crush as they Surf, which isn't able to knock me out. Yeah, these Rain players are playing very interestingly. Let's just get the damage off for Pinsir and end it off with that. Yeah, let's just Frustration. There's no way Swampert even kills me in 1 hit. Unless they have Rock Coverage, which I don't even know what Rock Coverage it gets. Maybe Stone Edge or Rock Slide? I don't really have any idea, but let's see if this plus Quick Attack can kill. It can't, but they didn't get any Freeze Hacks, so I will be right back. Okay, we have Unladdering Please Lose, which is not what I'm planning on doing, but Mega Latias is actually a very big problem, so there may be no choice in the matter, unfortunately, especially if it's sub, because I can't Toxic it with Empoleon in that case. I'll lead off with Pinsir against Komodo? No, okay. That's bad. I'll go Magearna. They're just going to get a Lando for free, and that's going to be really bad for me, and these are just bad times with this lead matchup. So let's go with Magearna here. I wanted to try to prevent the Rocks right away, but I guess Rocks would be on Lando if anything. Okay, if they go Stack Attack here and I miss Focus Blast, that would be really sad. I mean, I have no choice in this matter. I'm clicking Focus Blast. I take nothing and they take 50. They're also Assault Vest. Very interesting. I'm going to Flare Cannon this time. Yep. Figured that was the play. Because I get it like 60% on Lando. I made the play, but I'm going to miss, right? No, okay. 70, ooh. That's really exciting. And I will keep this around. Do I just hydro or do I defog their stuff? I'm just gonna defog. They go for a faster U-turn anyway. How fast is their Fizz-Def Lando? Zone comes back. I should be faster than this every time, so I'll just Volt Switch out here. I'm gonna go Garchomp. They got the drop too. Like, I could have safely clicked Rocks and then lived the next one. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, but they made the switch anyway. Alright, I see myself defogging, so I'm just gonna get my kill. Like, give me this Pokemon. Watch defensive Lando is broken. I would not be surprised if it eats this up. No, it died, okay. Yeah, like, there's no point in clicking Stealth Rocks when I have to defog no matter what. This could be the time to do that. Don't be Protean, low kick, please. I really want my defog. They might even U-turn to the zone, but I can take a hit from that, so it's not even the end of the world. Yeah, they do U-turn to the zone, so I can get my defog off here safely, which is really nice. And I will do that. Like, there's no point in clicking the Torrent Scald just yet. So ideally, that was their only rocker. Like, it's not on Staka, Taka, or Komodo. Now that Lando's dead, I can actually keep Rotom around just for Staka Taka, which is really nice. So rocks are gone. Yeah, that's the beauty of double defog. Like, it's so good in certain circumstances like that one. I'm assuming this is their Protean Scarfer, and I really don't want Serp taking that hit, so... I guess like Magearna, just a Volt Switch is a fine play here. They're just gonna U-turn back to the zone anyway, so like, what's the point in trying to predict? No, they actually layer up a Spike. Are they scarfed into that? I'm gonna Flare Cannon. Okay, now they get in the zone. That's a really annoying turn. Because now they're gonna get to keep the zone. Okay, yeah, that's actually so annoying, but... I guess good play. Like, really risky play with the Gran, but... works out. Oh, dude, what? I'm just gonna be taking a kill if you want to go out into this. Don't be Scarf, please. I really value this thing's health. Okay, they're gonna give me the zone. We know it's AV, so I can just Flare. It's a frustration again. Dude, what? I wasn't gonna quick attack, like... No, you're not roosting this either. Just attack me or switch out. Actually, does quick attack just do the damage now? Yeah, I don't know why they risk that, like... I'm assuming they're max HP, so let's just check. Yeah, it says it does 21 min. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. I literally got a mineral, I think. Okay, but no, they're just letting me keep them low anyway. Like, what? Okay, and then they go for Parahack, so now I don't feel bad. Like, they got the... I got the mineral and they got the Parahacks? Okay. Is this Klingurus? It is Klingurus. They go for EQ there, but like, at least I didn't get the Klingurus off. Now all I have to do is weaken it for a quick attack. And then I think I can win with... Okay, they were smart to keep that there. I think I'll bring this guy out. So they go for Ice Beam. And then bring in Komodo. Once again, I just need this damage off. For Scarf Serp, and then Scarf Serp should just wrap it up for me. I might have to quick attack that. Please, Pinsir. Okay, please, Pinsir. Same thing. Nope, and they get a Trick... No, they miss a Stone Edge. They're Banded Stack Attack. Okay. There we go. Now I can just Leaf Storm, and... I think I might still lose, but... There is hope for us, at least, unless I miss this, but... Okay, does Gren kill me with literally anything? That's the question. Gren comes in. No, I have to stay in and hope I live, I think. But if I do die, then like the play is switch out, I guess, so... I can't believe I got that mineral. That was actually so annoying. My Pinsir wouldn't have been paralyzed, and I think this would have been a win no matter what. What am I calcing again? Oh yeah, Choice Scarf, Special, Protean, Gren. No, they would be mixed Scarfs, so let's just do this. And then let's do Serp. Okay, I live Ice Beam most of the time. Okay, I will live that. And then they have to lock a single move. Rotom still has its berry, I believe, and I should win this game in theory. Yep, I'm able to live. Let's see what move they lock. They should lock U-turn. The damage could actually be really tough there. Okay, I gotta hope that puts me in berry range. It did, but I do have to hit a Hydro Pump here to win the game. No, wait a minute, that did 35. I can just Volt Switch twice. That did 34 that time, huh? And they got the poison. I lost, unless they missed this one, which they did. Okay, cool. So the poison is made up for by the miss, and I will be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. I honestly completely forgot about the chance of poison with the Gunk Shot. If I remembered, I would have just Hydro Pumped that turn, but luckily it worked out anyway. This guy could lose to Mega Pinsir, but I need damage on Torrent and Lando right away, which is going to be tough. Also, if it's Choice Scarf Tyranitar randomly, that's going to be even tougher. They also have Amoonguss, Magearna, and Torrent for my Syrup, so that's doing nothing here unless they give me all of them. Let's lead with Rotom. Yeah, I like Rotom lead because it catches Lando and Tyranitar, the two rockers, and I can just Volt Switch on Amoonguss because it's really passive. So let's do that. The question is, do I play really aggressively and go Syrup on a Spore, or do I just go Empoleon and try to knock it off? Because Empoleon is actually a bit nice right here, being able to maybe check Zam and knock off items. Okay, they lead Magearna. I really thought, I was thinking the Amoonguss might be the lead for the immediate Spore, but this is cool. I can just kind of scout what set they are. They are, fast, Assault Vest, or are they just offensive? They're offensive, okay. Maybe even Choice Scarf, to be honest. Okay, I just wanted to Earthquake in case they were a Choice Scarf. Pinsir is my win con this game, huh? Okay, I'm gonna bank on them not having a way to knock out Rotom from 33. Or I gotta Brox and try to Leaf Storm through, but they still have a full health Amoonguss. I don't see it happening, unfortunately. Let's go Rotom here. I would Swords Dance, but I have a feeling this is their Choice Scarf. As they go for HB Ice. Nice. Now I can just Volt Switch into Pinsir. Nice. Okay, perfect. Because now I get a Frustration off. I'm pretty sure that's Choice Scarf Lando. And what I can do is take the attack due to Hyper Cutter. Never mind, it's Fizz Def, and they just have HB Ice. Good to know. Good double. So they're making the necessary play here. I'll go out into my Magearna here on the Volt. I need my Magearna this game, so I guess back to Rotom it is. I will live a U-turn. Yeah, and I get the berry back. That's all I cared about. Now I can prevent the hazards too. And I have damage on that for Garchomp, so that's really good. I will Volt out here into... I really don't think Empoleon's going to be that good this game. As they click what appears to be Banded Crunch. I don't have a switch into that, so... Yep, goodbye. I think I'll Swords Dance up here. On the Lando, and now what I can do is just drop Continental to knock that out. I prevented rocks right there. Magearna comes in. Are you really a Choice Scarf, dude? Yeah, I think it is actually, because their Landorus wasn't, and that would be the other likely Choice Scarf on this team. So now I can Volt Switch. Their ground type is dead, and I've gained really good positioning here. In fact, I'm not gonna predict here. I'm just gonna Earthquake it. I'm not trying to take a Banded Ice Punch. That's the least of my worries. I'm just gonna get up a Rocks now. I will be able to live that and then keep my Pokemon. Although if they defog, then it would be in my better interest to Stone Edge. I'm gonna go Rotom. They did defog. Okay, so I took damage on Garchomp there for nothing. It does put them kind of back in this game, which is a bit scary, but Magearna is still healthy for their Alakazam. Oh, dude, what? I'm very confused, but I guess what I'll do is just go out into this now and... I have to Quick Attack. Like, as obvious as that Scarf Magearna switches. Let's go to this. I'm never gonna not predict. I'm never gonna leave in a Pokemon to die. Like, that's what I meant. Let's go for Volt Switch here. Okay, I can claim one now because of that. They're not the flying resist berry. So because of that turn right there, my superior actually has an opening this game, which was like the least likely Pokemon to win this for me. I kept my Magearna just for this Pokemon, so let's bring that out. As they click Hidden Power Fire, and I guess like just throwing off an Iron Head is no drawbacks, right? Because they can't recover stall it. Magearna comes in. Yeah, I think I just went with Serp. Yep, they go for the Volt Switch. I can just click Volt Switch with my own here. As they go for that. Yeah, I should be fine. Do I go for Leaf Storms now, though? That's the thing. I don't think I do. Okay, now I definitely don't, because we know this is Choice Band, so let me go Rotom, and then Garchomp and Earthquake instead. That sounds a lot more likely. They don't trace anything important with the Alakazam. No, I don't take Rough Skin because this isn't a contact move. Let's just kill it and win the game. I guess like this is my least valuable. Quick Attack plus Leaf Storm seems to be the option. Either that or Magearna lives. I guess I'll go for that first. Okay, so I get frozen, meaning if a Quick Attack doesn't put it in range of Leaf Storm, I just lost the game. Which is great. Let's hope it does. That's not in range, right? Is that really how I lost? Oh, I just miss anyway, so... I mean, I did get some luck that live, but that was a really sad endgame. I'd literally win that game, but... let's find out. Offensive Magearna. Yeah, it would have been in range had I hit, and I would have won anyway, so... Really unfortunate endgame for me right there, but that is going to be the live. I did hope you all enjoyed. 7-1, I think, so not bad. I will try to wait until my rating actually updates for the next video, and yeah, I will see you all then. Later.